Welcome back, everyone. In today's episode is part 4 of the Jeep Cherokee build and garage talk. We're gonna go over, I'm learning some rust paint, how to use decals, some new tips and tricks on using clear coat on all these different surfaces and paints and stuff. I want to say real quick, if you don't want to miss out any of the garage talks, the events, the comps, or anything like that, please subscribe, as we're a small channel. We might not pop up in your feed again. And thank you for everything that everyone does to get this seen. I don't know, from likes, comments, shares, I don't know all the things, but thank you for doing it. I really appreciate it. And I'm done wasting your time. Let's get into the show.
Alright, I can't really remember the colors that I used on my 24, but I got some pink, some brownish, and some orangish. I'm just gonna kind of make some rusty colors. Want one that's a little bit darker here. We'll do it in layers. Alright, and then there's that. Zam. Zam. So I'm rubbing it in with a towel so it really looks like it's rusted. So I hope it appears that way. That's the plan, at least. Gosh, I haven't done this stuff in a long time. And it doesn't get it where you don't want it, because you kind of just want it in the cracks, right? Alright, whoever's honking their horn out there, you know. I'm gonna let that one dry in a little bit. Because like I said, we're gonna do it in layers, so this is just the first color. Right now I'm just worried about the window seals. If some get it on the outside, that's actually better because it'll look more like naturally the rust has started to run down it. It's okay. Get the rear window here, I guess. Well, the rear window is kind of good because it's faded the blue to actually see any white. There's a little bit of white right here. That's actually good. We'll leave it like that. I'm not even gonna smear it in. Very good. The driver's side here is where I really messed up the most consecutively. I just was trying new things, and this is where I started every time. Which is kind of okay, because the driver's side takes the most abuse, right? So, makes sense, I guess. Pretty good, I guess. Okay, now we're kind of all into one color territory. This kind of clay, a little bit brighter than clay, orangish color here. It's okay, it's a good color for rust. Perfect right there, perfect. Perfect for me. And then I don't even know if I'm going to do the whites. Might just leave any of those out there like that. I do want to make this a little darker if I can. Now that the other side is dried up, we'll go over it another time with another color here. Making a rusty brown, alright. There it is. Let's start on the other side. Guess I don't need that on if I'm not going to do it. There we go. Just try something here. How about that? There we go. I want it to be messy and not perfect. A little bit of water. Okay, or a whole lot of water. That's okay too. Give me some of this paint. Paint and water, bring it over here. Oh! Whoa, gotta watch what I'm doing. Make some more mysterious brown color. There, a little bit up there. Just a little bit in there. Okay. Like Bob Ross said, we'll just put a little. I don't have to tell no one about that. That's just between me and you guys, alright? Perfect. This brown that I made is actually just wonderful. Another great thing about making your own rust color. Like I said, starting with like a brighter color underneath. You just kind of make a crappy brown and put it over it. And I don't know. It's not the worst, you know? I don't know. I'm not out here saying it's like, this is how you should do it. I mean, probably spending a little bit of money. I mean, even just $10 would probably go a long way. But I mean, this stuff, the paint, these paints were something that came for something else years ago, you know? But it'll dry it out. If you don't know what colors make brown, all the colors make brown. Just put them together. Make some different kind of browns. Digging it. Digging it. By the way, I'm just trying to be helpful. I know I said that a few different times. I really do mean it, so I hope that this is helping someone just to have the confidence to try to learn some more things yourself. Painting, I'm not a great painter, but steadying your hand on your other hand kind of helps. Never been a good painter. There we go. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to rustify anything else because I'm not great at it. But I think covering up some of my window mistakes with some kind of impromptu rust color both help me get used to the idea of painting rust, and also helps kind of in a new fun way for me covering up some of my flaws. I want to paint this right here, but I feel like if I do it, then I'm gonna go haywire all over everything, and this is just not the kind of paint I think for RC. This is like just, you know, this is like paint for a set where they're like paint by color or paint by number. I think that's actually what it is, paint by number. You could do like this though too, getting paint and then putting a lot of water in it and just pouring this over, letting it dry, and it might end up looking like rusty water has run across it for a while. It might. I'm not going to try it. You guys can try it. Maybe we'll try it on another one sometime. Might try it on the green truck. It's looking like it got my decals. Paint. Some here, one there. Right. I'm going to try to get them on. I was going to make this a Coca-Cola truck, but then I thought, we might as well not. Just because it's a blue truck and it doesn't, I don't know, the way that it faded, the Coca-Cola's logos won't look like they're faded in. They kind of will because they're white. It was a few different things, but we did do one there. Just didn't appear right to me. I wanted to use some more like American Muscle, Holly Hooker, Earls, Chuck's off-road tires. This is supposed to be like a shop truck, I guess, you know? Anyways, to put these on, 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit water. You dip them in there, moisten the area, slip the backing off the paper, face the sticker towards you, use a soft cloth. Alright, let's try it out. I don't know how you're supposed to get the paper backing off. Okay, apparently you dip it in first, right? That's what it says. Cut decals apart close to the image, apply one at a time, dip decals to loosen. Okay. Now, first off, it says moist the area. There we go. Now that's dipped. The back's not coming off. Dip again, maybe. Here it is. It says peel. Oh no. Maybe I can save it. Oh, they're really brittle. Now I kind of understand some of the tribulations Haley had when she did it. So you don't want to peel them just off. You got to place them onto the plastic while it's peeling off. How? I don't know how you would accomplish that. We'll try again. Ooh, I think it will be okay. And then place with a rag. All right, not perfect. Good enough for me. try this one now, I suppose. Oh yeah, I gotta wet the area. Here we go. Dip this. Dipped. It says cut them closely, but then it's like impossible to get it off. Oh, and I just broke it. Maybe I can save this one too. Nope. Broke into a million pieces. Alright. How the heck do you get these things off? I'm gonna try one more of those. So this is what it looks like that I'm working with. What? I want to get the red. The red will really pop, you know? Okay, there's that. I'm gonna leave that corner there. Just like that. So I have something to pull against. Okay. Oh, it washed off. Oh no, that's the other piece that was stuck to my finger, I guess? I have no idea. I have decals stuck to me. There we go. Did I dip it too long or something? Yeah, this one's already ruined too now. How the hell are you supposed to squeeze these off? I'd like to buy the world of Coke. Alright, good enough, I guess. Push down there. It's kind of better that it's not perfect. Alright, continuing on. Whew. Really need to figure out how to do these before I ruin them all. Quick dip that time. It says built. Oh, there it goes. There it goes in one piece. Okay, we'll dampen that. Perfect. We'll leave it right there. As we continue on, we'll do another one. Dip. And just slide. Dip. I messed with one of the corners. Come on. Get off of there. There it is. There we go. I'm actually going to try to get those ones to stay right there. There we go. goes that one. One more. So I just dip a couple of times and then just kind of don't really pinch it too hard because you don't want it to tear, but go ahead and slide it off between your fingers. Take my towel. Just pushing, I'm not really swiping away or anything. And you do have to let them dry before you're able to really mess with them again, otherwise they will kind of scratch off easier while they're wet. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, I'm getting the hang of these now. Now for the important side of the hooker. Got it. This one has to be just right, right? Come on. Mess me up. And it tore. Has to be just right, right? And it tears. Alright, I can save it though. Get it in the area so I can move it around. It's a broken heart hooker. I'm gonna see if I can get that to stay right off the bat. It's better than nothing. I love it. I'm like, this is the most important side. Wrecked it instantly. Our Holly sticker. As Haley would ask, who's Holly? I can't grab it where it will actually would have sticked. Dang it, no. And the H came off. Woo! This one is bad. Okay, we can save it. Never give up. Never say die. There we go. Oh. Oh, dropped the sticker. It's probably not a good sign. I really messed this side up, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Okay, there's that. I mean, this one should come right off. Wow. So, forget dipping it. Get them really wet and they come off way easier. It says dip, but I think all the problems I had is that some of it wasn't as wet as other parts. Because that one came off so easy once it, like, I just left it in there. There we go. Heck yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, there's our decals. And I think I'm ready to start putting the clear coat on then. I might try to put a few other like sticker ones that aren't decals on. Oh, I like that they came out a little wrecked actually. 100% not gonna see another one like it. Took some of the stickers and placed them on the body here. This one didn't turn out that well. I would suggest cutting that beforehand. It don't really stick too well on some of it. I haven't done this to any of these little like fake bodies, but it's amazing what this is gonna do for bringing it to life when you see it. Like, yeah, it looks kind of silly as a sticker, I guess, but like in a quick glance, it's gonna look really great. Your eyes are gonna be like, oh wow, it's a full truck. Also, we're gonna do something here. I'm gonna fog the windows in the back and in the front. Maybe all the way around, probably not all the way around because I want you to be able to see the stuff inside. So the back and the front, definitely. And maybe all the way the back ones, like not the ones that would get rolled down. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. We'll probably do something like that. But start off here. What we'll do is we'll use a matte clear coat, but first we need to tape off where we think it will be the wipers would be protecting it. So. Okay, that's about good. It looks silly, but I mean, that's all it really is, right? Try to match them up. Oh, look at that big brain right there. That's an idea. Flip it over. Follow the exact same line. Oh, big brained it. Big smooth brain, as I like to say. Alright. And then for that, we'll do that same trick again. Wow. Wow. I think I actually figured that out. That's not bad. I'll just throw that on just in case. All right. Okay. That didn't need to be so much either. Doing it the sloppy way. Very nice. And then we'll just clear coat that. Right underneath it, like so. Start way closer, my bad. There we go. There we go, there's a line. Follow that through. Where one crashes into the other one, right? So I should cut that. And then, yeah, that's what I should do. Oh no. That's gonna be okay, because that one's gonna go like that. Can even use the same piece. Come all the way down
I'm gonna take our old armor, wash it up, and give it some new life with some white paint so it matches. Should be pretty good. If anything with the grease, make sure you're washing it up with soap real well. Make sure you use the wife's dishes. She'll appreciate that. Use her good dishwasher. She'll be happy to see the grease on it. Decided we're going to do the pumpkin knockers armor in yellow, and then we're going to do the front push off or whatever, I forget what this is called, skid in white. So because the way it's going to sit is you're not even going to see the yellow one behind the white one from the front. So it'll be a really cool little detail. And we have a lot of yellow on the truck and white. All right, these are our paints that we're still using. I would suggest picking this stuff up. And this is, if you're gonna use white or black, just get the cheapest. Doesn't matter. It's all about dry time and cure time. All right. I'm just putting a little bit of white on, just so the yellow picks up really well. That. If you do this and you paint these, it is going to make it a bit more grabby. I don't know if I didn't shake that up enough or what, but that is not spraying out at the right speed. There you go. That's too thick. That's perfect, because I kind of want this stuff to scratch off pretty simple. So I don't want to put on like actual coat of after coat after coat. I want it to be able to come off pretty easily. Just so when I'm actually rock crawling, it doesn't hold me back too much. It's really nice yellow though. It's gonna look good. Okay. And that's just gotta match the wheels and the top. Which I think it does already. Perfect. Let those dry out. These aren't quite dry yet. But you can see how nice the yellow matches. And that's satin, is what this is. So it's not quite gloss, but it's not quite matte. So when you see satin, satin's the in-between of the two. Really, it's a gloss. It's just not like a high gloss. So I have a problem as well with these cheap stickers sticking down. They don't want to stay, especially since they have it like bent and it's not. I cut some slits so it could lay flat, but it still doesn't want to stay. And it's all a little too shiny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna matte clear coat it. So that'll help keep it down. And then hopefully it'll stay there as well. I'm gonna paint these windows on a spot where they don't touch there so we can do it both sides on one go here. Looks good to me, looks good to me. Shazam. Shazam. should probably wear gloves, you know, if you don't want paint on yourself. If you don't mind, then, you know, carry on. There we go. Okay, the battery died, but I got these taped up. I found the last little bit of some matte clear coat. So it's important to keep it matte so it doesn't put a shiny look. Then also it's gonna help seal this. This is the stuff I just painted today, so it hasn't had any time to cure. It is dry, but it's definitely not cured. It should take a couple days at least, even because it's only one coat. But it might make it crack up, but I'm okay if it makes it crack up because it's supposed to look like old rubber and glue adhesive and stuff, right? So, let's get into it. Let's try this out. That looks like a dirty windshield to me. I'm not gonna do any more than that. I do want you to be able to make some sort of view through that. That looks really, that happens fast.
Okay, let's peel this tape off. That looks really good, like scale dirty windows. I can't believe how well that turned out. Oh my goodness. That's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Wanted to make sure the rear still had a lot to look through though, right? You don't want to ruin the whole truck and not be able to see through things. So that's really neat. You can see how dirty it is there. Oh yeah.
Almost forgot, but I need to clear coat the, what's it called here too? The door handles and stuff. So I'm just gonna do that real fast. Just we'll take a quick 1-2 here. As it's gonna be a little thicker than I want on other things because they're so small. And then hopefully that doesn't cause them to bubble up. But we'll see together if that's kind of an okay way to go. Just get a little bit on the inside. Yeah, I think I can. I can't tell if that's cracking or general from the scratches when I sand it a little too deep. It looks like cracking. Yep. So you can see right here how when you put them on, when it's a little too thick, even with the matte clear coat, see, you get this reaction of cracking. You gotta be careful on how thick it's put on. But that's actually okay, as it's gotta look like old rubbery, plasticky handles and mirrors anyways. So the cracking will just add to that. That's kind of the nice part about doing the old shop coat that we're doing. To avoid the cracking when you're using the clear coat, just remember that getting that first two coats, really, be really light on it. So then when you start going heavier with it, it's bonding to itself instead of trying to bond to the paint. Really the first layer is the most important. Don't spray until you see like a film on it. You want to just spray until it's like a dusting. You don't want like a puddle, you know? You should see. I want to put the camera up close so you guys can get a good one, but I usually wouldn't do this, but I'll try to do this for this. But So you should see like that. That's about as thick as you want there. But if you go like that, or even like that, or even like that, that's gonna cause it to start to crack up whatever paint you have underneath. So I hope that's helpful. I hope all of this is helpful. But thick there, should be okay. This is our last coat, I think. We can do 3 and call her good. This one I'm gonna spray from the top only pretty much. Heck yeah. Very cool. The reason why I'm trying to get it from this angle too is because some of these flat facing are actually facing up towards the roof and not towards the ground. So granted, the ground ones or panels are going to be what most likely scratches first. I still want, you know, possible rollover, stuff like that. Branch sneaks up on me. Might have been a little thick. But I kind of want it to be because it is the bumper. So hopefully it doesn't crack. Should have enough layers on there. So this is, you can see where I got it, like I said, not to, where it was pretty dang wet. But now that I have a couple layers that are actually dried, I wouldn't say cured, but are dried to it, it should help it. Okay, and this one I'm going to hold just so we can get for sure. There we go. Just wanted to make sure we got the bottom. There we go. Really want to make sure the windows and stuff, everything's sealed. The last coat. I don't do it too heavy, but there we go.
All right. Accidentally went a little heavy in a couple of spots. You see here, remember we talked about heaviness before. You can actually see some of that dots that I made. But all in all, look at the sticker's not shiny anymore. On the dash, that's already worked. I don't know if it's gonna hold it down, but it's definitely not shiny. Steering wheel's not shiny. Tops of the seats, not so much. Some of it is because I hit it a little heavy and it hasn't dried yet, and some of it is because I haven't hit it heavy enough. But it's, in general, like this is way more matte colored now. That's awesome. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, matte clear coat. It helps so much with this hobby.
Thanks for watching. Good luck on your builds. Have good days, have good nights, and happy trucking.